Ça a fait un gros bruit tout le
All of a sudden, there was a big noise and everything went dark. No more light, and everyone panicked. It was hell.
Severe storms caused a major power outage at Montreal's Maisonneuve-Rosemont hospital on Tuesday night. Wind and heavy rain damaged windows and knocked out electricity at around 8:30 p.m., leaving several critical units in the dark for over an hour.
Keven Desautels was waiting for an ultrasound appointment with his pregnant wife when the power suddenly went out. Then they were told to go home.
C'est mal organisé, là. Ça a même pas d'allure pour vrai, là.
It's disorganized. Nothing makes sense here. There are holes, it stinks, no cleanliness, and honestly, it's the worst hospital. Critical care chief at Maisonneuve-Rosemont Hospital, Dr. François Marquis, was working at the time of the storm. These red plugs are never supposed to lose current. In a power outage, the backup generator should take over. But to the surprise of the medical staff, they did lose current Tuesday evening.
All the emergency machines like respirators and infusion pumps and everything went on battery power. So that means that we have 1 hour from that moment to find a solution.
Operating rooms were shut down and critical patients were moved to areas of the hospital that still had power. Another complication, the elevators were not working.
We had firefighters come in to open the doors and get the people out. When we started moving the patients, we moved one to the emergency room that is once downstairs, but we decided to move the other patients on the same floor just to stay away from the elevators. It was a concern.
Hydro-Quebec says power was restored by 9:45. Dr. Marquis thinks that the power outage is directly linked to the hospital's dilapidated state.
The power distribution grid is very, very old. So even if you do everything by the book, the problem is that the device is just past its life. So we have to replace, but we have to replace the whole hospital. That's the issue.
The incident sparked reactions from politicians. Quebec Health Minister Christian Dubé blamed the renovation delays on the previous Liberal government for having divested in infrastructure. We're catching up across the entire healthcare network. We would like to start Maisonneuve-Rosemont more quickly. Everyone agrees. But we had to take on all the projects. On Wednesday, the backup power system was still not fixed, causing the closure of operating rooms. Ambulances were rerouted to other nearby hospitals. Unable to work, operating room staff protested outside the hospital. At around 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday, the CEUS de l'Est de l'île de Montréal said that technical teams completed a number of repairs and they could safely resume activities. But we're still not able to operate today. Urgent cases and hospitalized patients were being treated, and the ambulance detour was lifted. I'm really disappointed that I have to come to this hospital for my unborn child. In Montreal, Erin Seize, City News.